Hi, my name is Drummond. I'm 12 years old and I live in Scotland.
My name's Wera. I'm age 11 and I'm from Lincolnshire.
I was 6 years old when I started karting. It was a lark hole and I was on a bambino.
I started karting when I was 6 years old at Elk in Bambinos.
My highlight of the year was the double header at Lark Hall, since it's my home track and I won both of the rounds there, and I was very happy and pleased with it.
My highlight of this year was when I won all the heats and the pre-final at Shennington.
To be the champion, it would mean the world, as I won it last year in 2 different classes, 2 years. It's a win. It'd be so good because, I mean, it's the best in Britain. It's the best you can get, and winning it, it's such a great feeling as it last year, and I want that feeling to happen again.
To become champion would mean a lot to me because it's my last few races in IAME, and hopefully we can go for the championship, but it's going to be difficult because of the gap that Zach has over me, but hopefully we can do something about it.
Well, of course, since that was filmed, Zach Drummond has gone on to claim the 2021 Wera Tours British Kart Championship in IAME Cadet. Wera, he is sitting in second in the point standings, and his goal... Oh, is that Lewis Bird's relative there? But no, I can't think. But his Lewis Werrell's goal is simple: win. Win the final. Oh, there's now. See, Harley Musk. He was eyeing our camera earlier on with a certain degree of suspicion. That's the number 77 car again of Harley Musk, and he was again giving it a bit of a steely glare. Jensen Ackerman says hi. Finn McDermott thinks about saying hi, but would rather punch his steering wheel. Fair enough. Moving up, here is Cameron McPhee in car number 28, starting on the outside of the front row, and then McPhee recovery. I like that with the recovery hook as the small C. Very nice. Ben Smith, the Northern Irishman for Fusion Motorsport there. We can just see under his visor. Yes, there he is. No saying hello there, though. We're focused on this race. Now we move further. Here's Sky Parker, the number 25, the young Welsh lady. Fusion Motorsport. There's another Fusion Arts, Anthony Witkowski. Yep, you don't look. Does he want to look at the camera? Jason, what are you doing? You're scaring the young drivers. There's Marvellous Marv, Mr. Parrott, and he is Zach Green's mechanic. There's Jake Dalton. Nice teeth there, Jake. He's Jesse Phillips' mechanic. And you can tell it's Jesse Phillips because he's got Jesse written on his iridium visor. Moving up further, Noah Baglin and his mechanic Toby George. And there is Jensen Graham of Fusion Motorsport. Jensen there, focused on what's going on. Is he going to give us a glance? Is he going to say hello? He's trying not to. I will not look at the camera. There we go. I looked at the camera. Damn, I looked at the camera. Oh. Okay, well, he starts on the 4th row of the grid. And eyeing another victory. The green flag is in the air. 29 IAME cadets will go out for their last race of the season, led by Lewis Werrell and yesterday's winner, the GP plate Noah Wolf, Roman Kamyab and Henry Domain on row 2. Row 3 is George Edgar and Daniel Sofronair. Row 4, Jacob Ashcroft and Jensen Graham. Row 5, Kit Bolofsky and Noah Baglin. Row 6, Zach Drummond, this year's champion, and Jesse Phillips. Row 7, William Murtagh and Zach Green. Row 8, Aston Sharp and Anthony Witkowski. Row 9, Finley Buck and Sky Parker. Henry Carter and Ben Smith round out the top 20. 21st is Riley Cranham. Cameron McPhee is 22nd. Kanish Grau and Flynn McDermott are on row 12. And then we have Ethan Woodward, Jensen Ackerman, Joseph Murphy, Harley Musk, and starting shotgun on the field, Archie Lovett. Well, Anthony, he's got his breath back from that. You're getting your steps in today, aren't you, sir?
I am indeed. I'm not used to it.
No. Right. So we have some vigorous steering checks going on.
Oh, yes, all the time.
Oh, they're going to come round. George Edgar won the opening round. Zach Drummond won the next 3. Kit Bolofsky won at Wera. And Noah Wolf won yesterday. That's the story of the season so far. Drummond is your champion. Werrell looking to take his first win. Lewis Werrell has had 4 third-place finishes in the British Championship finals, but never a second or a first. But he leads now as they go into the Bruno Ferrari S's. Oh, and there's the number 77. There's Harley Musk off the track. The kart that stopped and failed on the inside of the Mike Wilson complex. 12 minutes of racing, and there's one of the Fusion karts up the banking there. That is the O-plate of George Edgar. Oh, so Edgar down there, and I noticed that Noah Wolf has passed Lewis Werrell for the race lead. Is that Wolf in front?
No, it's not.
No,
Wolf
it's not.
Wolf is way back in the field. I'm not sure who that is actually.
Oh, there's a bit of Poddington peas going on there into the first hairpin, but they all somehow get round cleanly.
I think it's Kamyab who's leading the way, the 55 at the moment. Yeah, I think it is correct as Bolofsky is off the track there. Now Wolf gets in front, so does Drummond. They get through, and confirmation, it is the 55 plate of Roman Kamyab leading the way at the moment, but all the way back behind. It's getting very, very top and tail as they go through. The 28 on your screen there, just in the mid-pack at the moment, having a good run. Actually, no, sorry, it's the 26, or Cameron McPhee just getting through there as well. Out of the final corner, back onto the start-finish straight. Order is as follows. Kamyab, Werrell, Sofroner, Ashcroft, Wolf, Drummond, Bolofsky, Domain, Graham, Baglin, the top 10 at the moment.
Interesting statistic, Anthony.
Ooh, I like that.
Oliver Roller Motorsport, 11 IAME Cadet wins.
Yep.
Fusion Motorsport, 10.
Ooh.
Oh. So Lewis Werrell, or one of his ORM teammates, could extend Oliver Roller Motorsport's advantage in the all-time IAME Cadet Motorsport UK statistics. Or one of the Fusion drivers, someone like Roman Kamyab or Noah Wolf, who's coming back up the inside of the number 42 kart of Jacob Ashcroft there, could tie it up nicely. Oh, and dearie me, well, Zach Drummond gets shown the grass. Champion or not, he's not going to have an easy path there, and that is, well, there's some serious defending going on there. That's Jacob Ashcroft there in the white crash helmet doing the defending, and Roman Kamyab, well, gets him out the way.
Yeah.
Shall we say.
Simple, effective.
Simple, effective, but we'll see. And
robust.
Now Drummond will try and fight back and get back into, I think you can see Jessica Edgar there watching her brother George. And a change for second place. Here comes Noah Wolf. So Noah Wolf has now split the two ORM drivers at the front of the field. Werrell leads, but it's now not Sofroner second. It's now Wolf second, Sofroner down to third. Oh, and there's a bit of bumping and barging coming off the bridge there. Two drivers wheel to wheel for about 7th or 8th place on back. I think that was maybe Henry Domain and Josh Jensen Graham. And Sofroner back into second place. Oh, no, Sofroner now makes a move. So Wolf took the lead. Sofroner went to second. Sofroner now leads. Wolf on the outside. Werrell on the inside. Head down. Okay, so this is where Lewis Werrell has got to start to get back into contention. He's lost a couple of places, and he's got another Fusion kart, number 95, Kit Bolofsky. Now, Kit Bolofsky's been commenting in on the live chat, and after Dan Ginchard went for the move at this corner we're looking at now on screen, Kit Bolofsky goes on the chat. He goes, oh, I might try that. I think that's where I'm going to make a move.
Ah, excellent.
So maybe he's given away his tactics. We'll have to see.
Well, let's find out then. 8.5 minutes plus that one lap then. Under the Litchfield Bridge once again. Sofroner down the inside, gets that leap on Noah Wolf. He moves down the order now, almost loses 3 places. He does lose 3, 4, almost 5 places now, does Noah Wolf. He's dropped way back in the field. He's dropped now into 5th place. He's got Zach Drummond now right behind. So Sofroner leads from Lewis Werrell. It's an Oliver Rowland lockout in the front row, and it's Oliver Rowland 1, 2, Fusion 3, 4.
Very smart driving there from Daniel Sofroner. He got up the inside and then just eased Wolf wide. And there's nothing that Noah Wolf could do because he's on the outside and he's just getting further and further up the banking. But it's so wide up there, that's what you do. And that then allowed Werrell to go through, but it also allowed several of Wolf's teammates to go through as well. But we have got a freight train at the front. There's number 21 at the back of it. Noah Baglin in 9th place, having a really good run. The top 10 separated by less than 2 seconds, with Aston Sharp, William Murtaugh, Zach Green, Ben Smith, Jesse Phillips rounding out the top 15. Good drive from Finley Buck. This is Finley's last... he's getting a warning flag for his efforts. This is Finley's last time out in IAME Cadet. I believe he is moving up to juniors next year.
Yeah, I think you could be right on that one as the blue sky still shines down on the PF International circuit. It is getting a bit later in the evening, though, but that is not overshadowing this battle here at the moment because it's still heating up beautifully at the front. Sofronia holding on to that lead. There is a bit of a gap between third and fourth place, around 0.6 of a second, but of course in IAME Cadet terms, that's nothing.
That's nothing. So at the moment, well, they're chopping and changing positions, but we have 2 Oliver Roller Motorsport karts, leading 4 Fusion karts, leading 3 more Oliver Roller Motorsports karts, then 3 more Fusion karts, and then 13th place, Zach Green, best privateer, best non-Fusion ORM driver. Finley Buck is the only other non-Fusion ORM driver in the top 20, and Finley runs 18th for the Ultimate R team.
Yep, exactly that, as they once again exit out of the final corner. Looking on, you can see there the sun so low in the sky.
Yep, it is. It's now 5 to 5 p.m. local time. And over the bridge they go. Sofronia still leads, but now Werrell no longer in second. Here comes the number 95 of Kit Bolofsky. Bolofsky moves to P2. Werrell now fights back, and Werrell squeezes his teammate wide. That's got to happen. And this is what I said earlier on. There's something different about Lewis Werrell's body language today.
Yeah.
There is a determination and a robustness in him that I haven't seen. There is Zach Drummond going through the screen there behind Roman Kamyab. Drummond, your champion this year, is 6th at the moment. Make that 5th now because he's in front of Kamyab. Make that 4th because he's now in front of Sofronia. Or is he? Not quite. Sofronia fights back.
Yes, he does indeed. And look at that train coming through the shot there out of the final corner. And again, even these karts, they still use that last curb, don't they?
They do indeed. And look at that. And I did notice Zach Green in this lead pack. He's on the green and white Tony kart. The privateer driver, of course, his dad is, he's done a bit of racing as Zach Green's dad, Jamie Green. Yeah. And there's a move coming off the bridge as one of the Ollie I think that may have been Sofronia trying to pick him a place. Behind Sofronia, also Domain and Baglin making moves. And they're too wide into the... Ooh, that was close, Too wide into the first hairpin. Jesse Phillips, you can see in the number 26 kart. He is in 15th position, just in front of the recovering George Edgar. Sky Parker is 17th. Anthony Witkowski, Cameron McPhee and Finley Buck round out your top 20 as George Edgar passes his teammate Aston Sharp as he continues to recover from his excursion up the banking earlier on.
Indeed. So that timer running out, 4 minutes and that 1 lap once again. Everyone going through, and Jacob Ashcroft under investigation, the number 42. Not sure what that was for, but like you see there at the side of the track, the hand signals coming in thick and fast to all the drivers out there saying, come on, either go for it or stick behind Slipstream, as there's changes in the mid-pack at the moment. But it is still Kit Bolofsky leading the way. Actually, no, it's not, because that looks like Noah Wolf leading the way. No, it isn't. It is still Kit Bolofsky. Sorry, that's sweet past our shot already. There we go. So it is still Kit Bolofsky leading from Lewis Werrell. Probably gave a few people a heart attack there, didn't I?
Yeah, well, there's a very similar colour crash helmets from a distance, especially with the sun low in the sky. Bolofsky, Werrell. Now, Werrell is continuing to push Bolofsky away. We saw this earlier on, didn't we, Anthony?
We did indeed.
A mirror image of this. What happened at the end of that race, Anthony?
Well, lots happened at the end of that race.
Oh, but in terms of Werrell pushing Bolofsky away?
Well, yes, it did happen. They opened up quite an extensive gap.
Who won? I can't remember. It's only about 3 hours ago.
I know.
It's very hot in here, and we're very adult. It's been a long weekend, ladies and gentlemen. The answer to your question is...
Kit Bolofsky.
Kit Bolofsky, well done. Thank you very much. Without the aid of your laptop as well. We reeled that up the top of our heads. No, they're clearing off. They're 1.3 seconds in front of Noah Wolf. So, Werrell, what has he learned? What has he learned? Because he's doing exactly the same thing, fastest lap of the race. So this is a mirror image of the second heat race when Werrell pushed Bolowski away, and he didn't make the move. That's right, it's all coming flooding back to me now.
Yes.
He didn't even attempt a passing manoeuvre then.
No, he stayed right behind, didn't he? And
but he was doing that deliberately for a reason. He was learning.
Yeah.
He was sort of seeing what was what, and he's thinking, right, this is what I'm going to do later in the race. So let's have a little quick look at the championship point standings, because things are moving down out of the top three. Lots is happening. Henry Domain is now at the 4th position in the points table at the expense of Roman Kamiab. Daniel Sofroner is 6th. George Edgar and Jason Ashcroft have slipped to 7th and 8th. And Jensen Graham runs 10th. There is a bunch of the the ORM mechanics watching on as Zach Drummond. You can see the blue and white cross on the front top of his crash helmets there. Goes under the bridge out onto the banking. We're on lap number 10, 90 seconds to go. Bolowski and Werrell lead by 1.5 seconds over a 4-kart battle comprising Wolf, Drummond, Sofroner and Domain. Sofroner up the inside of Drummond. That is for 4th position.
Yep, nicely done. And again, Drummond didn't fight that at all. Sofroner back down the inside. Wolf doesn't fight it at all. So there we go, sliding back into position. Drummond coming back, very defensive from Sofroner, and Drummond almost seeing the grass in the same place he did a few laps ago.
Yeah, and he lets a couple of drivers go there, runs a bit wide. Domain passes him, as does the GP plate of Wolf. So Drummond finds himself back in 6th.
So,
well, I say last year, Zach Drummond won his Cadet Honda title whilst being spun into the wall at Wilton Mill on the very last corner. It's been a far calmer coronation so far. There's more moves going on though, and this battle of a third is great. It's now 2 seconds behind the 2 leaders, but Sofroner, Wolf, Domain and Drummond are absolutely going for it, and they have dragged. They've slowed it down. They're dragging Jensen Graham, Noah Bagling, Roman Kamiab and William Murtagh into play.
They really are. And again, just slotting in. It's obviously allowing Kit Bolowski and Lewis Werrell, they are breaking away at the front. And then it's all going to be down to what they can do on the final lap, which is coming this time around, because that timer strikes 0 now-ish. There we go, now. Of course, that's going to bring that final lap board out, of course. And it's all going to be down to what... This time.
Next time.
Well, this time.
Next time.
Will it be this time?
It'll be next time.
Will it be this time? Because they're coming to it this time. There we go.
But it'll be starting the next lap.
This time.
Oh, dearie me. Okay, this is going to be a long, sunny battle. Okay, so last lap board goes out now. That's what we do know. Come on, Kit Bolowski and Lewis Werrell. What have you got for us? Onto the banking. Bolowski leads. Werrell. What tricks has he got up his sleeve? The battle of a third. Wolf has it. Domain wants it. So does Sofroner. So does Zach Drummond and just about everybody else. Now, let's look. Werrell to the outside of Bolowski going into the first hairpin. He's going to try the undercut. Bolowski still leads. Now we're going to try sweep right. Oh, and Bolowski eases him a little bit wide. Does that cost him as well enough momentum? He's going to have to get his head down. It's going to be Bobby Game Corner or the entrance to the Mike Wilson complex. Or is he going to go for the Ginchard move? They're 4 wide for about 4th place. It's 4th, 3rd place, and everybody else battling over there. They're all somehow getting through cleanly. Let's look at the front runners. Is it now for Lewis Werrell? It's now or never. They're into the Mike Wilson complex. They're still tripping over each other. It's still Bolowski leading. Kit Bolowski is going to take another win. Lewis Werrell finishes 2nd. It's not the win that Werrell wanted, but it's still his best ever result. Zach Drummond, hands in the air. He is your champion. He finishes 5th overall. Noah Wolf is the final. Oh, Jensen Ackerman has gone for a little spin. Noah Wolf finishes 3rd. Roman Kamiab is 4th. Zach Drummond is 5th. And there we go. Thumbs up there. But there is your champion, Zach Drummond. I wonder if Moira is having a little cry somewhere out in the back. I'm assuming she is. There she is. There's baby boy up in lights as the champion of 2021. Anthony Jordan's going to go and speak to him now. But the rest of the running order, Bolowski, Werrell, Wolf. Kamyab, Drummond, Domain, top 6. Then Murtar 7th, Jensen Graham 8th, Zach Green 9th. What a result for Zach Green. Privateer driver on a Tony Kart chassis, top 10. I'm looking down. This has got to be a record. We're going to hear some of the reactions. They're going to be great. But Daniel Chauffrenier was 10th. Zach Green is the only non-fusion and ORM driver in the top 21 places. That is a tremendous achievement for that young man. Now, there is it. We're gonna hoop the audio. And look at this. Underneath the number 5, I think Zach Drummond has got a number 1 plate on that kart. And we're gonna try and get the audio up on the camera so we can listen to some of the reactions, because this is what is brilliant about karters. He wants to get that sticker off. He's desperate to get that sticker off. No, I'm not number 5 anymore. I'm number 1. We're going to get handshakes there. Come on, help. Oh, I got to go on the weighing bridge now. They're telling me to move. I got to get this sticker off the kart so that when I have my photo taken, it's got number 1. Come on, Zach, let's get your fingernails under there. Nope, still no. Whoever stuck that sticker on for Fusion did a very good job of it, but too good of a job. He's going to try again. He's making progress. You can see the sticker is, well done, Zach. That's the word from the Weybridge scrutineer. Now, where's he going to go? He's going to take his cart round that way. There's Will looking to take a photo. Kit Bolowski is there on the left-hand side of your screen. Your race winner. Right, now, helmet off. Let's have another go at this sticker, shall we? Just let the natural audio come through now. Which is what. Oh, nearly. Wants that number 5 off like nobody's business. There's a second sticker underneath it. And if he's not careful, he's going to peel them both off. Everyone else is celebrating. He's like, no, I want the number 1 on my cart. I want the number 1 on my cart. No, we'll give up. We'll go and have another little go. Tell you what, never mind. We'll forget about the sticker. Let's go and find Dad.
I was so good that I was coming like 14th and 12th in heats, and I should have won. I should have went third. Hold on. Like a few behind you. I should have went for third.
Definitely.
It's so fast.
I know, should have still win.
Finally. But I had to keep them.
I should have went there. I was so fast. Well, maybe Dad will help get the sticker off. There's Lewis Wera class behind, and you know, he was actually fair play. He was saying Alex there. He was high-fiving Kit Bolowski's mechanic Alex T. There we go. That tells you all you need to know about the type of character that Lewis Wera is. Let's high-five the mechanic of the car that just beat me. But you know, that's what he does.
Hello, chat time. He'll be doing a little. Can we go?
So there is the champion. Now he's going to, you can see Will saying, right, come on, we're going to have a little chat with Anthony. And Zach Drummond's face drops. Oh, God, I've got to speak to him again. Yes, you do. Well, we are just currently waiting for Mr. Jordan to get himself in position. He is in position, and he's speaking with Zach Drummond now.
Thank you very much, Henry. Yes, down back in the winner's circle with once again our 2021 Wera Tours British Kart Championship for IAME Cadet. And the more I say it, that smile comes out a little bit more. Zach Drummond, well done.
Thank you. This championship's amazing. To win it, amazing. Couldn't have thanked everyone anymore. Fusion, my dad, my family, and then all supporters that came down this weekend. Elite Driver Management for helping me during the weeks to get my mindset and my fitness into the way that it is, and I'd really like to thank them.
Yeah, not a problem. I mean, lots of people to thank. Of course, your mum's just over there with sunglasses on. She's hiding back the tears that probably should be there, but they're not there at the moment. She comes running over now. But yeah, back-to-back seasons, of course. Honda Cadet #1. Now it's IAME Cadet #1. It must be a good feeling. Chances for next year. We're moving up in the order now. What's the plan next year?
I don't know, but next week we're going to Adria, and then the week after we're going to test in big kart, and I'm really excited for the big kart since it's a lot faster.
Well, brilliant stuff there. Well, Zach Drummond, again, fantastic running there. A #1 plate for you, being brought over by Dan Parker from Motorsport UK. Congratulations on that one. A fantastic season once again. You can be happy. You can go home now knowing you're 2021 Wera Tools British Kart Champion.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff. Brilliant stuff there, chatting to Zach Drummond there. One more race to go. It's time for Junior X30.
Okay, next up is IAME Cadet. Race order, race order. And it was your lot that kept us, not your lot, but your general lot that kept us all waiting so long. So there we go, right. So, IAME Cadet. First things first, the leading privateer, a stunning drive in the final from this young man, the only privateer in the top 20 in the final. It's Zach Green. Well done, Zach. You're this side. Now on to the leading rookie, finishing in 6th position, Henry Domain. Now on to the top 3. Finishing in 3rd position, yesterday's winner, the GP plate holder, Noah Wolf. Here comes Noah. Noah finishing 3rd in the British Championship this year. 2nd place, career best result for this young man. Finishing in P2 for Ollie Roller Motorsport, it's Lewis Werrell. But your winner today, his 2nd win of the season for Fusion Motorsport. For those who keep count like me, that's now 12 wins in the final for Fusion, 12 wins in the finals for Ollie Roller Motorsport. Today's winner and his winning mechanic, Alex T, it's Kit Bolofsky. Now, Dan Parker will do the honours for the Winning Mechanics Award. We'll have a chance to chat with Kit. Well, Kit, last time out at Wera, you hadn't got your new suit. Now you've got your new suit and you drove like it. I mean, you and Lewis pushed away. Well, Lewis pushed you away all the way through, and then the last lap, Lewis attacked, you defended. Talk us through it.
Well, when going around the first lap, I started 9th, I did. Then I got up to 5th after the start I did, where I got a good start. Then going around, then I got pushed back to 7th, of where Wolf and Drummond went through. Then after that, I worked my way back up and then got past of where them, and then I pushed away with Wera, of where Sovereign went back, and yeah, then won.
Now, in the 2nd heat, Lewis pushed you away again, and you were running 1-2, but in that heat, Lewis didn't go for a move. He just sat behind you. You knew he was going to make a move. How did you sort of counteract when Lewis did go for the move on the last lap of the final? What did you do?
Well, I knew that it was going to happen, of where Wera was going to go in. So I was kept on looking behind, and then I saw Wera was about to go in, and then I defended, going through, and then I defended again, went out for the 2nd hairpin, and well, he tried to, going down into after the 90 right, if we're going after Bob's, into Mark Wilson. If we're going through the, he tried, of where he was close for doing that, the move of what Ginchard did on Sam Shaw earlier in the day.
How many people saw that move? They're calling it the Ginchard. You even went on the live stream to say, I'm going to try that.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could do that.
Well, you didn't need to. Congratulations, today's IAME Cadet winner, Kit Bolowski, everybody. But I think, don't go away. And Kit, if we could just ask you to share that second place with Lewis just for a minute, both on P2, because an ex-driver up, this year's champion, Honda Cadet champion in 2020, IAME Cadet champion in 2021. Please welcome your Wera Tools IAME Cadet British champion, it's Zach Drummond. So that's 2 championships, 2 years, getting his #1 plate for the 2022 season, should he choose to use it. It's Zach Drummond from Dan Parker. There we go. #1, P1, your IAME Cadet podium. What a season we've had from them, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Now we'll have some official photos. Congratulations, there you go. You had your interview, Zach. Go on then. Say one more thing to Mum and Dad over there.
I'd just like to say thank you to them for driving down when we live in Scotland. It's a big shift for them, like coming off work on Fridays as well, to put in work for me to go karting, and I'm really thankful for it.
Well, there you go, and I'm sure they really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Zach Drummond, everybody. Right, off you trot then. Skedaddle.